小朋友，快来这里，来到中文的天地，听故事，玩游戏，快快乐乐的学习。我们一起来努力，汉字变得好容易。在这里，我和你，边玩边学，笑嘻嘻。学习中文，好有趣。
小朋友，你好，我是 Cindy 老师。Welcome to another lesson of Little Chinese Learners. Let's do a quick review before we start today's lesson. How do we say, who is this in Chinese? That's right. 这是谁？这是老虎。老虎，你好。
你好。
How do we say, who is that in Chinese? That's right. 那是谁？那是羊。羊公公，你好。这是谁？这是公鸡。那是谁？那是蛇。Great job! Looks like you've mastered 这是谁 and 那是谁. So it's time to drop them into our learning jar.
这那谁
Our learning jar is getting heavy. Let's do a quick count to see how many Chinese characters we have already learned.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25、26。
Wow, that's simply spectacular. What should we learn today? Listen, do you hear something? Ah, I thought I heard some barking. 这是谁？这是狗。This is a dog. Wait a minute, do you hear even more barking? Ah, 那是谁？ Oh, 那也是狗。That is also a dog. Uh-oh, our new friends are both dogs, but they're clearly not the same. How do you know which dog I'm talking about? Well, one is big and another one is small. So perhaps the easiest way to tell them apart is by size. Let's learn to say big and small in Mandarin. To say big in Chinese, we say 大,大,大. Can you try it? Good job. 大. To say small in Chinese, we say 小,小,小,小. Now you try it. Good work, 小. Okay, let's go back to our doggies. 大狗，小狗。Let's try to look at different animals. 大牛，小牛。大猴子，小猴子。大山羊，小山羊。You know who else is really big? I'll give you a hint. He's got a long nose. What about someone who's really small and loves cheese? I bet you know who I'm talking about. Let's go see them use the words 大 and 小 to help them with some shopping.
“你好，我是大象，我在这里。”“你好，我是小老鼠。”“你好，我是大象，我有大眼睛，我有大耳朵，我有大嘴巴。”“我是小老鼠，我有小眼睛，我有小耳朵，我有小嘴巴。”“
小老鼠，我想要买新衣服，你要一起去吗？”“
好，我也要买，我们一起去。”
这个太小了。”“
这个太大了。”“
这个太大了。”“
这个太小了。”“
这个太小了。”“
这个太大了。”“
这个刚刚好。”“
这个刚刚好。”“这是谁的？”“
这个是大的，这个是我的。”“
这是谁的？”“这个是小的，这个是我的。”“这是谁的？”“
这个是大的，这个是我的。”“
这是谁的？”“这个是小的，这个是我的。”“这是谁的？”“
这个大的是我的，那个小的是他的。”“
这是谁的？”“这个小的是我的，那个大的是他的。”我们下次再一起来。
好。
Now that you know how to read 大 and 小, it's time to learn how to write them. Let's start with the character 大. If you look closely, you'll notice that 大 looks a bit like a person with a head, 2 legs, and arms stretched out wide like they're giving a big hug. To write it, we start with the horizontal line from left to right, just like the character for 一, 左到右. Then we start at the top where the head is and draw a line curving to the left to make one leg. Finally, we draw the other leg and we're done. Now you try it. Next, let's write the character for Xiao. When I think of Xiao, I like to imagine myself with my arms tugged in. To write Xiao, we start in the middle with the vertical line from top to bottom, 上到下. But when you reach the bottom, make a little hook to the left. After that, we add the 2 dots like my tucked in arms, one on the left and another one on the right. Now you try it. Great! We're ready for today's homework. For the first part of today's homework, show me you've mastered the meanings of 大 and 小. Take this worksheet, color the characters 大, 小, and the animals on the page. Notice that each animal has a dot. If the animal is big, connect it to 大. If it is small, connect it to 小. You can see an example with the elephant. For the second part of today's homework, show me your best handwriting. Take this worksheet, use your favorite colors to trace the characters 大 and 小. And when you're feeling confident, you can write the characters on your own. Just be sure to upload your homework so I can see them. Have fun, and I'll see you next time. 再见!